is the Los Angeles Lakers have shown interest or have checked in on Danilo Gallinari. This report comes from Michael Scotto. I'm not surprised by the Lakers. The Lakers already won a championship with former Detroit Piston Kentavious Caldwell Pope contributing to that. So here they are again, returning to the well to save their season. I've looked up and down the Lakers roster, and a trade with them was pretty difficult because no other player can be added with Danilo Gallinari. So you can breathe a sign of relief. There is no D'Angelo Russell coming back to Detroit if you're trading Danilo Gallinari. And honestly, that is what makes this trade very difficult. So that restriction will be lifted on March 14th of 2024. And since the Lakers are not a team that's over the apron, they are only able to take back 200% of the salary they are sending out. So you have Danilo. He's on a 1-year deal worth $6.8 million. The rules have to apply, but that means if you're looking at some of the younger guys, I know Pistons fans love Cam Reddish. Trade for him won't work. A trade won't work for Christian Wood. It's not going to work for Rui. It's just, like I said, it's a very difficult trade to make. You could probably get some draft capital back in this trade, but basically, if you're the Pistons and you're trading Danilo, you're looking at Taurean Prince and Gabe Vincent. Not the sexiest names that are out there, but that's pretty much all you're going to get from the Lakers. And I do like Taurean Prince. He's on a 1-year deal as well. He's a guy, good size, 6'6", 6'7", can play either forward spot. He's kind of your archetype for the 3 and D. He can get you a steal. I think he shoots around 38% from the three-point line. Good catch and shoot three-point shooter as well. He would provide spacing for the Pistons, so about 39% if you're rounding up. 38.6, excuse me. I think I definitely got that wrong. So 39% from three on 5 attempts per game. I do think this is one of those trades that could go down for the Lakers just because they do have, guys that can fill that 3 and 4 spot for them. It also gives them a chance to give more minutes to some of these other guys. And honestly, I just don't know. Maybe they'd be willing to give up Taurean Prince for Danilo Gallinari. They are short on big mans. After Anthony Davis, you have Jackson Hayes and Christian Woods. And I know Danilo doesn't really provide the most defense, but he does provide more spacing for LeBron James and Anthony Davis and even D'Angelo Russell, who has been absolutely on a tear right now. Now, when you're looking at Gabe Vincent, he's on a 3-year contract that he signed this offseason after he started cooking for the Miami Heat in the playoffs. So you're looking at, let me pull these contract details up for you guys. When I'm looking at it, it's 3 years and it's a total of, goes to 10.5 million this year, 11 million, then an 11.5 million for the next 2 years. So he's getting paid pretty well. It doesn't take a ton of your cap space. He's hurt this season. Seemed like when he was playing, he did struggle a little bit. Now he's 6'3". There are a lot of guards on the Pistons. I'm in no rush to bring another guard on this team, even though he is out and will be out for a little bit longer. It's just one of those, if you're I would rather them create more minutes for guys like Marcus Sasser than bring in another guard that, even though he is under contract and he is more of a shooter, he can provide some nice spacing for you when he's feeling it. He's just a little too inconsistent for me, to be honest with you guys. He is a career 39.8% three-point shooter over 200 games. So again, he does. But again, I just wonder if that has more to do with the Miami Heat system and the guys he was playing with in Miami. And I just don't know if when teams start to game plan for him more, if that 40% three-point shooting is going to carry over. But those are two names you could get from the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm more interested in Torian Prince because he provides more of a need for the Detroit Pistons. I'm interested in getting some draft picks back. I haven't looked into that as much, and I'm not going to for this podcast. I'm strictly just going to be looking at